In FIFA, there are meta players who dominate in their position, and today I'm going to show you the best current players to use in Ultimate Team. These players are overpowered. For cheap and fast, reliable FUT coins during Team of the Season, check out MMOEXP, the link is down below, and use code MattHD to get 5% off all of your orders. So we've got to start here, guys, with the Goalkeeper, who is the best goalkeeper in FIFA 23 right now to use. And there's only one man. There are actually two players who I think are incredible. Yashin is incredible. This guy deserves a shout out. He's fantastic. I use him all the time. However, there's one guy who's actually better, and every time I've used him in FUT Draft or FUT Champs, I've won that game, and I've played about 20 games. So I've actually gone 20-0 with this Goalkeeper card. I'm not even joking. It's going to be Team of the Year Edwin van der Sar. He is the best goalkeeper to use in FIFA right now. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to agree with that. He is unbelievably good. He will save you in so many situations in FIFA, it's crazy. Now, the right back position is actually a new card that I've packed about 4 times on my account here, guys, and this guy's amazing. And you can go with any of his versions of this card, the Trophy Titans version. I've been using 92 version. However, if you really want to go, a bit overkill, you can go for the better version, which is this one, the 93 version there. Philip Lahm, guys, is absolutely wonderful. He's a new addition to the game as well. The guy is cracked. Unbelievably good in this game, good at everything, could play in midfield as well. I love that card. You've got to love his versatility, man. I mean, look at that. CDM, left back, any fullback position there, he is your guy. Now we go on to the centre backs in FIFA, one of the most important positions in this game. I feel like it might be the second most vital position in FIFA. You have to have incredible centre backs, and the current 2 centre backs that I think are above the rest are as follows, and this might surprise you. However, Team of the Year Eder Militao, guys, is still, for me, the joint #1 best centre-back in this game. The guy is so hard to get past with 90 pace. He is good at everything when it comes to being an elite tier centre-back. Eder Militao, guys, is absolutely fantastic. I can't describe quite well enough how amazing he is in game. Now at left centre-back, I've got the choice here of Maldini, Baresi, some other great cards, Blanc as well, Van Dijk obviously. However, there's one guy that stands out above the rest, and it is really not a competition. He's not even 92 rated. He's actually 91 rated, and it's going to be Lucio. There's a reason why he's like 2.5 million coins, guys, because he's quite simply, I think he's actually a tiny bit better than Militao. I'm going to go back on the word there. Lucio, for me, is the most dominating centre-back I've ever used in FIFA history. This guy, I really feel like, is the best ever. And you guys might agree, disagree in the comments about that. However, I think he's better than Team of the Year Van Dijk. I think he's better than any other centre-back I've ever used. And he has to be in this video, guys. He's the current best centre-back in Ultimate Team. And obviously, this is a video showing you the best players in per position in FIFA. So he's got to be that guy. Now, left back is a guy who I think is so amazing. It's almost like he's got a 95 rated icon card. If you've used this guy in FIFA, you'll know exactly what I mean. And even his 88 rated version, which I use all the time in Champs and Rivals now, and it's Captivia. I can't stress to you enough how incredible this card is. And the reason why I doubted him was his agility and balance. However, look at the pace, look at the well-roundedness of that card, and then you start to realize, okay, the hype is real. He's 6 foot tall. He is honestly so gifted. He is sensational. Please get him in your team. He's the best left back, guys, in this game. I'm telling you now. He's better than any Team of the Year. Trust me, he's insane. Now, the left mid position is actually going to be a left winger. However, he can play as a left mid, and we're actually going to go for a card here that I use all the time now in Weekend League and also Rivals as well. It's Team of the Year Icon Perez, who I never thought would be as good as he is, but those skill moves and his dribbling in game is sensationally good. For me, the best left winger right now in FIFA and most fun is Robert Perez. That might stun you, but I really feel like he's that gifted, guys. Look at the stats there. 37 games played, 26 goals scored, 23 assists. We've got some goals here from him in the background, and his dribbling is so phenomenally fun to use. He actually makes this game fun with the Hunter Chem style as well, with +8 on the finishing there. Great agility, phenomenal ball control. The strength isn't great, but he's got those skill moves to get past those strong defenders. 6'2", the guy scores goals for fun, and also he's so clinical in front of goal with that finishing stat that you are going to feel like he's just a genuine out and out striker. He's great in a 4-3-2-1 formation, guys. I'm telling you, he's unbelievable. Now, left centre mid, we have got a guy here who is quite simply, for me, one of the most interesting cards that, although he's been out, I think, a while now, I still feel like he's incredibly meta. You might have seen a few pro players use him still in their teams, and there's a strong reason why. He is from League One, and if he gets Team of the Season card, this game is over. I'm telling you, this game is over. We've got to go with Turan. I really feel like he is so unreal at the centre mid spot. You can also use him at CDM as well, where he is, again, 10 out of 10. For me, this guy is one of the best box-to-box players in the game. High work rates, 6'4". Guys, you need this guy in your team. I'm telling you, he's unbelievable, and he's still meta. I love this card so much. He is so phenomenal. I can't stress enough how meta this guy still is. Moving on to another new player in FIFA now. I'm actually going to go to a player who is actually Italian, and it's going to be a very fun card. It's not that version, it's this one. The Trophy Titans Marquisio. I believe he is it 1.6 million to complete? However, he's actually worth it, you know, with those stats there. Have used a lot of my other account, and yeah, I mean, great options there. CDM. Bit weird how he can play left mid, 4-star, 4-star. I doubt anyone uses Marquisio's left mid, guys. However, if you're looking for an amazing centre mid who can get everything done, has phenomenal long shots there as well, the guy can do everything. He's one of those box-to-box midfielders that, you know, you do need a midfielder that once they're in the box, you feel confident with scoring, and you know, this guy could be your guy. He's clutch in the last 10 minutes of the game. I've scored so many late winners with this guy. Phenomenal card. Get him in your team if you can complete him. Now, right mid here really is a genuine credit to how great this card still is, and any version of this guy, and he is a Brazilian player, and there's just not anyone for me this year, guys, who competes with any of his cards, and it's going to be the legend himself this year. It's Foot Birthday Jorginho, new addition to the game as well. The crazy thing is, I still feel like any of his cards are still so meta. I still use his 90 rated card there with those stats. So it tells you something that if all of us playing FIFA are still using his base or mid icon version, he is so meta, it's unreal. This guy though, for 5.4 million, is incredibly meta, and any of his cards, guys, are also meta right now. I still use him in champs. He's cracked in game. Can't believe how good he is this year. Now we go on to two very interesting strikers from the same nation to complete the best meta players in each position in FIFA 23 right now, and a new addition, it's going to be Michael Owen. This guy is the most clinical striker I've used bar R9 this FIFA. Obviously R9, you know, could include him, but that's a bit too obvious, right? We want to use someone who maybe people aren't really talking about enough here today. And Michael Owen is that guy. He is like using a cheap R9, but a bit smaller. That's how I describe him there. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. You'll see some of the goals he scores here as well. They're just from such difficult angles, some of them. And with those skill moves additions, guys, I cannot stress enough how fun this card is. Also insanely agile on the ball there with those stats, and as you can see, he goes into the team, and honestly, this guy is so much fun to use. And to be honest, I really feel like he's actually quite cheap in terms of how the market is right now. Guys, for 260k, you are getting the cheap R9. I'm telling you, this card is absolutely unstoppable. 250k right now on the mark. I've actually got him tradable there. However, he's that good we've kept him, so he can go there in the most meta players. And I'll be honest, guys, this team in FUT Champs would do work. It really would. However, to complete the most meta players in FIFA 23 right now, there's only one guy, and he's a new SBC. I think he might be 160k to complete. He's from the Italian league there. It's going to be Abraham. I mean, I can't stress enough how unbelievable this card is. 97 finishing, 96 strength, 96 sprint speed. With those stats, 6'5". This guy scores some absolutely outrageous goals. Some of the pros have been doing some outrageous things, guys, with this card. I mean, it's crazy. Plus, he's a live card, so he actually could get more upgrades. I'm talking about here, guys, one of the most fun new cards that you can complete. He has got 5 traits as well, including the flare trait, finesse shot, power header, outside foot shot, flare pass as well. There is nothing this guy can't do. If only he gets, you know, can he actually get 5-star skill moves here? Just realize if he can. Yeah, he can. So if he wins the final, guys, he gets a 5-star skill move upgrade. He could be one of the most fun cards of the year, even after team of the season. That is how good he is. But there is the starting 11. Let me know, do you agree Disagree? Comment down below, guys. This is always a heavily opinionated topic to the most meta players in FIFA right now. Now, we move on to some special players here that I have been using. Now, I did get Maldini, guys. I can confirm he is as good as he looks there in-game. He has to be in this squad as another phenomenal new player to the game. We spoke about Alarm before. Rivaldo, I'll be honest, man, did surprise me. He really, really did. Incredibly fun as like a box-to-box centre mid or cam. I'm using him as like a cam in game, and he really has, yeah, kind of stunned me as to how good he is. His R1 dribbling has been so fun to use, guys, so he can go into the team there. I really like Isaac's card as well. I really feel like he can do a lot of things in game. He can go onto the bench there. Ramos is still very meta. Diaby is a good fun option there, guys, as well. Gattuso, I'm kind of up and down with. I feel like he's got the worst skill moves ever in terms of a 5-star skiller. You guys probably know what I'm talking about there. He just feels like he can't do 5-star skill moves. It's really weird in game. Dinatale there, another very fun option there. I've actually got 2 of his cards. This guy, I was in a game of FIFA this week in Weekend League, and he destroyed me. He scored like 4 goals in one game. The guy is crazy. Paul Pogba, guys, needs to be on the bench there. And another card that is still used a lot is Theo Walcott, guys. If you've got him done, get him on your bench. Anyway, they are some of the most meta players, guys, in all of FIFA 23 right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this brand new video today. Really wanted to bring you this for a long time, actually. Anyway, have a very special day. Hope you enjoy the most meta players, and I'll see you on the next video.